No, I seen what I wanted to see. Why don't people just use tiny little submarines for this?
Bro, caves freak me out, and the only thing freakier than caves is cave diving.
I can't say I'd be too interested in. You know those guys who do the tiny little caves and they like crawl through them and shit?
Yeah, we gotta like suck your
Not a
chest in and
chance.
shit. Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
all
not a
that.
chance am I doing that. I'm too
Literally.
fat for that, man. If I can't like stand up and turn around, fuck it. I'm out. You lost me.
I would never do that. I could probably fit, but I don't want to. I would never do that. It's one of
Oh,
the
I
scariest things
missed
I can
something there.
imagine.
What the fuck was that? I missed it. Hold on. What the fuck? What is that? It's crazy. That's insane. That's really insane that's like that. You see that, bees?
No.
You don't see that? That's insane.
This is not the cave. This is only a tribute. Will we ever see Speedy again?
No.
Probably not.
He's just gonna come back just randomly and say, "I'm here."
Yeah, we're just gonna be like, oh man, where's Speedy at? Is he back yet? And he's just gonna be like, oh hey, what's up, guys?
Oh,
And
you'd
we're
be like,
like,
"I've
Speedy,
been back."
where'd you been? And he's like, I've been here. You're like, no, you're not. And he's like, yeah, I've been right here. And you're like, when did you get back? And he's like, a little bit ago. Every time.
This video sucks. It said something on GoPro video. That's what I want to fucking watch. I don't give a fuck about all this shit.
Yeah, it's so boring.
And his voice is just fucking. Ugh.
YouTuber speak.
Not even this. If he spoke like a YouTuber, this would be 100 times better.
There's two kinds of YouTuber speaks. There's two flavors.
I don't know. This guy lost me.
This is like the chill style YouTuber speak.
I don't know how to spell it. It's like WAHM or something. Yeah, it's got a dumb. Look at that dumbass name.
Alakazam.
A Tesla cop car? What? But the other guy passed on the right and went straight in a right turn lane. I mean, this is pretty obvious who's at fault. How have the insurance companies not come to a conclusion yet? It's obvious who's at fault. No. He was not in a lane. I mean, you agree, right? This is obvious.
That is a kind of a weird area if you think about it.
I don't
feel
think
like
so.
the proper thing to do is to beep your horn at the guy to make him fucking turn.
Who turn? Who what?
Not turn but drive. You know the dude that wasn't moving, so he started to turn. I feel like the proper
No,
thing to do is to try to make that dude move.
no, I don't think so. The guy
Well, yeah,
wasn't going.
like
You can go. He has no reasonable expectation to believe or expect the guy in the back to suddenly, without signaling and at high speed and illegally, drive off the road into a non-vehicle lane to fucking illegally pass on the right without signaling. There's
yeah,
no
no, you're
reasonable expectation of that.
there isn't a reasonable expectation of that at all, but their insurance is weird, man. A lot of the times, not insurance, but just like finding at fault. A lot of the times, it's about like how stringently you followed the rules and to avoid the accident, essentially. You know, like there. And so I feel like if you decided, okay, this guy's just standing here, so I'm gonna turn, even though I was supposed to wait for him. Um,
Well, the rule isn't that you're supposed to wait for him; it's that you're supposed to yield. He didn't need to yield because the traffic wasn't moving. Just like if the traffic was 500 feet away, you wouldn't need to wait for them to pass to turn. You would yield. If they were in the way, you would wait. If they're not, you don't. He wasn't in the way, so he didn't wait. He
yeah, but
followed the
when
law 100%.
I guess, but whenever you're both out of light like that, that's just how it typically works. Whenever the light turns green, they go, and then you go. You have to wait for them
Obviously.
before you're able to go. And so, I mean, clearly the main cause of this accident is the dude just blocking up traffic. So I feel like he's liable to an
No.
extent.
No, not at all. No, no,
Yeah,
100% not his fault. It was 100% the Mercedes driver's fault. Entirely. And strictly entirely.
I don't know. I feel
He,
like it's both of their faults.
no.
He shouldn't have pulled around like that. But no, it's hard for me to fully agree just because you know it's hard to explain, but like with insurance, man, or not insurance, but like car wrecks and shit, a lot of the times they will find you at fault for shit like that. So for like, I don't think he did anything wrong, but if we're going strictly off of like who's gonna be found at fault, I feel like the they're both gonna be liable to an extent. I feel like the person that did the least wrong there was the man just waiting at the traffic light.
No, I don't think so at all. I mean, that's. I mean, strictly looking at the law, the guy who turned left didn't break the law in any single way at all. There's no way he broke the law in any capacity. He
Yeah, we were
yielded
just
to traffic. Traffic wasn't moving, so he
yeah.
went.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I definitely feel like he could be found